50,000 children every year must be sent abroad for education, for science, health, so we can have geniuses in our land. Geniuses do not come by mistake. If the governors do not educate the children, you cannot have geniuses. You cannot be a genius in the dark. You can only be a genius when the light is shining on your face. We are smart and intelligent. The governors must support our cause, educate our children. The president will do the same. He's committed to one Nigeria. He's committed to growing our economy. He's committed to making sure everybody in this room and everybody in Nigeria has a chance to have access to capital in the banks at low interest rates, so all of you can run your small businesses and make a living. Not too long ago, we were fighting to be in power. Now we're in power. We're not in opposition. We are in power. When you're in power, the game changes. You're no longer fighting to get there. You're there now. Now, what do you do with the power that you have? You must translate the success that you have for economic empowerment for your people. You must make strategic demands for education, for jobs, for Medicare, housing. All of that is important. You must sit down and say, what do we want with the power it took 50 years to get? You now have power. Please remember, 5 years ago you were in opposition. 20 years ago you were in opposition. You are no longer in opposition. This is what you call the game changer. With the power that you have, we must now make demands so that you cannot live in poverty, so that you have a chance to be successful and be somebody. Nobody was born stupid, ignorant, or irrelevant in this nation. You are just as smart as anybody who has an oil well and makes $10 billion a day. You are just as smart. The difference is they gave that oil well to somebody else and not you. They gave it to somebody else. He's not more intelligent than you, but the government gave him the oil well. He's now a multi-billionaire. He sits down at an economic forum and makes economic policies for the rest of us. But a couple of years earlier, he could have been sitting right here in this hall listening to me. But it's a game changer. Now you are in power. So when you are in power, you draw a list of demands that you want from your government. It is your government. It is your right. They are your people. You must be successful. Nobody will abandon you. You have a right to make it. I want you to make it. I want you to be successful. And I want you to rise to the top. Thank you very much.
Forget the color. It's a full-blooded German. And all of our for God Almighty for that. That's our wonderful brother,